George's and Westview, y'all. I love coming here. There's so many great Houston Restaurant Weeks choices in this part of town. And George's Bistro and Bar is one of our longtime participants and strongest supporters. John, thank you so much for your support.
Thank you for having us.
All these years. And Chef Edgar, oh my goodness. Busy month for you guys, huh? How's it been going?
Doing great.
Yeah. Seeing lots of new faces.
All the time.
Yeah. And it's nice because it gives you guys a chance to connect with the community, and it allows your team to feed people at the same time that they're feeding diners. How does that make you guys feel?
It's awesome. We're very excited. It's always a great cause to support, and brings in a lot of new faces, like you said. And it's great to get the name out there. People come and try our food. They love it, and they come back to see us. So and it's all in their big cause with the food thing. So
and it's awesome to meet so many new
Yeah.
people and find some new dishes, y'all. Oh my goodness. It's one of the fun things is seeing all the social media posts and seeing all these new dishes that diners get to discover because maybe they've never tried one of your desserts before. Maybe they've never had one of your appetizers before. But the Houston Restaurant Weeks menu allows them to try many choices.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah. So we put together a lot of the popular items put on the Restaurant Week menu because we're grasping those new customers in, and we got a lot of positive feedback, and everyone loves it. So
yay!
It's been a lot of fun.
All right. Well, I'm excited for this one. I want to see these dishes in real life. I've been seeing them on social. Let's go right on over to the Foodie Cam because here on Foodies and Friends, the food is the star of the show. Oh my goodness. What are we looking at here, Chef?
So we're looking at our hummus trio. We have a traditional hummus. We have a roasted red pepper hummus and a basil hummus with za'atar bread, finished with olive oil and paprika.
This is also a very popular item. People love the hummus. It's kind of a family recipe that we have coming from a Lebanese background. So it's something we really pride ourselves on. People try hummus for the first time are like, wow, what am I eating here? You know, so it goes back, family recipe. It's something I grew up eating, and it's one of my favorites, especially topped with that za'atar bread we make in-house. And it's a very delicious dish.
I love that. And I love how the dishes have family significance. So George's was opened by your dad?
Yes. So my dad has a catering company called the French Corner, and I grew up in that business with him. He's a big caterer here in Houston since 1985. We've always wanted to have a full-service restaurant, so we opened this restaurant after him, and it's been a fun ride. You know, it's different than catering, so I've learned a lot on this journey. But it's something that I've been in the food business since I was born. I was born and raised in it.
It's in your blood.
That's right.
Man, hospitality.
Yeah.
It's in you.
Yeah, he instilled in me, the love for people and food. So I grew up in it, and it's been fun. It's been a fun ride.
I love that. And it's really special, too, when you get to showcase what you grew up with.
Of course.
Learning and loving, and now you get to share your family's legacy and tradition with everyone else.
Yeah, it's very awesome. And we're honored to do it, and we're happy everyone enjoys it. And it's been great so far.
I love that. And there's so many amazing stories like this in Houston, incredible family legacies. I just think it's one of the greatest food cities in the world, but I think the continued support of the local causes and the connection that the hospitality community has with the city, it's just not like anywhere else, y'all. Houston is special.
That's right.
I think it's the most special. All right, let's go back on over to the Foodie Cam. We've got a lot to show you here at George's. Y'all, they know this game. They know how to win the HRW game. You know what gets diners in the door. One look at the Foodie Cam tells us the exact same thing. Oh my goodness.
So then
Chef.
This is our frito mixto.
You are misbehaving back there, Chef.
So this is our frito mixto. It's a blend of rock shrimp, calamari. It has fried onions and green beans with jalapeno aioli and house marinara.
Oh my goodness. There is nothing ordinary about this. Are y'all trying some new dishes during HRW? Because I know a lot of restaurants often use the month of August to sample a new dish on their loyal customers, and then maybe it finds a home in the fall. Are y'all doing anything special like that? Any exclusive dishes this year?
So yeah, our lasagna bolognese is something that we just recently featured in the restaurant, and we crossed over to the restaurant week menu.
You just said two very dangerous words around me, my friend. Lasagna and bolognese.
It's been very popular.
Has it?
Edgar's been hand making them. And he's like, I gotta make another pan, and just like going through it. So
you didn't
people
think
love
it'd be
it.
that much?
Yeah.
Well, there was a whole process going because we used the same. I kept the same recipe that we always have for the bolognese.
Mhm.
I just tried a different technique on it, and it's
Oh.
actually brought up a lot more flavor into the recipe.
What
So-
new technique? Do tell. Do tell.
So normally on a bolognese, you either cut your vegetables very small or you do in chunks, and then you cook it for a couple of hours. We started grating our vegetables, which releases more liquid.
You started grating the
Yeah.
vegetables like on a cheese grate.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
And then
And?
yeah, it releases more moisture and flavor of these vegetables, and it just you can taste every ingredient.
oh my goodness. How smart is that?
And then we finished it with a burrata on top.
You want me to leave this place?
I would love you to leave with the lasagna.
I may not leave all these ingredients. I love that though. I love the discovery of the new process. It's such a small detail, but it really makes the difference
Absolutely.
in the taste. And now you've got a popular dish that's going to be a permanent fixture on your menu. All right, we've got some cocktails. Should we talk about the cocktails?
Let's do it.
All right, so these have been some popular drinks
These are
that.
two of our most popular drinks.
Yeah.
So we
tell
have
me.
a pear martini right here.
Yes.
People love the twist with the pear. There's a prickly pear liqueur in there with some vodka
Yes.
and garnished with a sliced pear. That is one of the most popular items on the menu.
Mhm.
People see that and they're like, people love martinis, and they see the pear on it, they're like, ooh, a little twist, and they enjoy
Oh,
it.
I just got that
Yeah,
twist.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it hit me at the end.
Yes, we run through that one for
I
sure.
love it.
Yeah, yeah, and it's pretty, got a nice color to it.
Great.
So very, very cool.
And
And this is the pomegranate margarita, another twist to a margarita.
You can see little red
Yes,
pomegranates.
so we got some
in there.
pomegranates, fresh garnish. That's also very, very popular. So yeah,
Yeah, nice
Yeah.
for summer.
yes, it's very refreshing.
And I meant to mention too, y'all are actually doing brunch, lunch, and dinner.
are.
So this is something that is
Yes,
great
for sure.
for brunch.
Yes,
even.
it is. Yeah. Again, the color is very beautiful, nice flavor. You got the pomegranate seeds on there to top it off, and
Oh,
people love it.
that's 100% brunch right there. That's brunch all the way till 3 p.m.
Yep, it doesn't stop.
It tastes
So-
a little bit of grape almost in there, like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
no, just
So we
really
muddle
good.
the pomegranates as well, so it adds that
Mm.
extra flavor in there.
I love
So
that.
very, very.
I love that. Well, shout out to your bar manager
Yes.
who's creating the drinks over
Yes.
there. They're doing a good job.
For Rudy.
Definitely can sit and lounge and drink, which is I think would make you happy.
Yes, he takes great care of the bar. He does our wine and our cocktails. He's the general behind the bar. People love him. You come by and see
General.
him, he'll take care of you. So.
Come see the General at George's Bistro and Bar. They are participating in Houston Restaurant Week's 3 price points: brunch, lunch, and dinner. You definitely want to make your reservation, though, you guys. Only 1 week left to dine out and do good for 2025. HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com is your source for all 370 or so restaurants participating and supporting the Houston Food Bank. All right, y'all. I say we go back to the foodie cam because I
Let's
see what's over there and I want to get my hands on it. I told you. I told you.
So that's one of our brunch pizzas. This is our breakfast pizza. So it has sausage, country gravy, mozzarella cheese, scrambled eggs, and it's topped with green onions.
You know.
It's a nice twist on the pizza.
Well, and here's the thing. When you walk in, I don't know if y'all can see behind me. There's a big oven back there. Is that a pizza oven?
Yes.
That is a very serious pizza oven, right? Like y'all are not messing around. Oh my goodness. And this was
Scrambled
the
eggs.
scrambled egg. I've never seen a pizza with scrambled egg
Right.
before. Who came up with this pizza?
So that's something when we open, we're brainstorming, just trying something different, bringing for brunch.
Mhm.
So you always want to have that presentation, something different people like it. Like, what is that? I gotta try it. When they see it come in different tables, it's like, what exactly are they eating?
Mhm.
And putting scrambled eggs on it, we were just messing around and it became a great combination, and it's delicious. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Chef, high five. John, high five. Oh my goodness. And the sausage
Uh-huh.
and the green pepper or the green onion and the seasoning, it all goes together, the chives.
Mhm.
They're so good.
So yeah, so you got 2 kinds of sausage over here. We have a breakfast sausage that we use on the gravy,
Mhm.
and then Italian sausage that we top.
Do you make this every morning or do you just make this and like hang out in the back and just like, I'll see you. It's so good.
It's-
So is this a popular brunch item?
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. And your brunch is only on the weekends,
Mhm.
hours,
from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday.
10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then lunch Monday through Friday. And then dinner.
Yes, Monday through Friday, lunch from 11 to 3, and then dinner after that to close.
Yeah.
We do on the brunch weekend. We do have some lunch items mixed in with there because
Oh,
not
nice.
everybody wants to just only have brunch on the weekend.
Mhm.
So it's just a healthy mix of some sandwiches, some pastas, and brunch items. It's a little bit of something for everybody.
What about happy hour? Are you guys doing a happy
Yes,
hour?
we do.
Yeah, tell
We
me.
do happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6. We have cocktails like the pear martini, pomegranate, and margarita.
Oh, so this
Yes.
is on the happy hour
Yes,
menu.
they are on there
Oh.
for $8, and we also have some select food items like sliders, pizzas, and some wines as well for a good price.
I love that.
Yeah, so very
Yeah,
popular
happy hour is a good way to
Yeah.
come and try and
Exactly.
sample and
Exactly.
see if this is a good date night
Mhm.
spot or a good Sunday brunch spot. I don't know. Everything I'm seeing now, especially this, I think it's good for everything. I'm just going to put my 2 cents out there. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We are here at George's Bistro and Bar. Got some pretty amazing dishes that we have got to consume, y'all. We are not allowed to leave the building unless we consume every single thing. All right, Chef Edgar, what are we doing?
This is our French toast. Excuse me. I have we take full brioche on sliced bread and into our batter, flat. Put in the flat tops. Finish with a little bit of powdered sugar, some fruits, and citrus infused maple syrup.
Citrus infused maple syrup. Let's just dig into that for a second. What kind of citrus?
Orange.
Orange.
Mhm.
And where's the maple syrup coming from? Are you adding it in?
Yeah, I added it to the
You're
orange,
Adding it
to go ahead and extract that flavor into it.
All right, I'm just gonna have to taste it because you know, we're very saucy, very very saucy. Chef, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm originally from Puerto Rico.
Ooh.
I lived in Orlando for a couple decades.
Yeah,
Ended up here about 10 years ago.
yeah,
And I'm here with Mr. John.
yeah. Having fun,
Absolutely.
enjoying. But Houston, you like Houston?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you like the best about Houston? The most?
On the food side,
Mhm.
it's
I'm shocked. Yeah.
there's
Go on, please.
well, I mean, there's a lot of cultures over here, and I love the fusion aspect of the food industry. So it allows me to express myself and try new things.
Yeah, and that's a lot of things that people don't think about with chefs and how much talent and creativity and engineering and scientific brain really is necessary because there's a lot going back on in the kitchen
Yeah.
with temperatures and spacing and how much time to cook something and how an ingredient works with each other. You got to think about a lot, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So normally, the way we work over here, it's every time we're doing a new recipe, we'll feature it on the weekends, and we'll see the feedback we get from our customers, and then it'll end up on the menu.
Very smart. Now you worked and learned from your dad a
Yes.
lot, yes. So it's got to be nice also continuing that family legacy.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hard work, a lot of years. I've done every aspect of my father's business growing up. I was, a driver, a cook. I did accounting. I worked in the office. I did sales. A little bit of everything. So I learned the business from the inside out. And it was fun. When I was a kid growing up in the summers, I'd be in the driver's room in the back, packaging everything. Going out, having a good time, and meeting customers face to face, and just learning the business from the inside out from a young age was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I learned a lot from my dad. He's a very hard worker, very smart man, and people really love him. And I see how he treats his employees and his customers.
Mhm.
And that's something that's really, grounded me out as well.
Maybe
It's
the
something
key
I try to follow.
to success.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, at the root,
Yeah.
it literally may be the key to
Yeah,
success,
for
right?
sure. So
Yeah.
it's been a fun ride, and we're just getting started. So I'm excited, and
New plans? Any kind of exclusive
you never know.
breaking
Maybe
news?
in the future, no
Yeah.
breaking news. But we have a great team here. We have a solid team. Everyone's really a family because we're not a huge restaurant. We're a family-owned neighborhood bistro, and we all just get along really well. We have a great service staff, back the house, everybody, and we're all just. When I would say family, we really are family.
Yeah.
We go to events together, we do fun things together, and everyone gets along really well. So
Yeah.
so it's been a nice ride.
And you truly are. And it's a beautiful location and
Yes.
good parking, y'all. That is important. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam to take a look at another dish that is being featured on either the brunch, lunch, or dinner menu for Houston Restaurant Weeks 2025 at George's Bistro and Bar. Baby, let's go.
Okay, so
Y'all
this
are
is
just crushing now. What are we doing?
This is definitely one of our most popular sandwiches. This is our chicken avocado. So it has an aioli, lettuce, tomato, onions, grilled chicken, and it's finished with bacon and bacon, avocado, and Swiss cheese. And it also gets the beautiful sidewinder potatoes, which are beer battered. and we do these Parmesan and truffle finish on this.
Now I see something, chef, on there. It's very, very enticing that I don't believe you talked about. Let me see this right here. Hold on. And if you did, I apologize, but this is a very important aspect. Oh, maybe you did. The bread? Did we mention the bread?
Oh, a croissant.
Ah, okay.
Nice buttery flaky croissant.
So it's a croissant.
Yeah, it's a
It
croissant.
is a croissant. Okay. Anything special about the croissants? You want to shout out any of your croissant makers or bread or local suppliers? There we go.
So our croissants are homemade. We have a few different vendors that we source from.
Mhm.
But these sandwiches this is number one selling lunch sandwich.
Number
Yeah,
one selling
Yeah,
sandwich.
it is by far my favorite one. I mean, our lunch menu, honestly, it's just out of this world.
Mhm.
People love our lunch menu, from our sandwiches to our bowls, our salads, everything. So they really are delicious.
Well, there's a lot of value here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a big portion. I personally would be happy with just this for
Mhm.
my lunch and a few fries, and then I've got something to
Yeah, you
take
got-
home. Right?
That's right.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We are here at George's. Oh my goodness. Chef, what are we looking at?
So we're looking at a roasted chicken sandwich. So we take our chicken and we roast it with za'atar spices, olive oil, and then it's sliced thin. It gets mixed greens, cranberries, and then we top it with a little bit of cherry tomato and provolone cheese on a pretzel bun.
I noticed
Yes.
that. I was gonna not let you stop. That looks too good to ignore the pretzel. You may not ignore the pretzel here. What gave you the idea to do pretzel bun?
This guy.
Yeah, I just love a good pretzel bun. And I was like, we got to put that on one of our sandwiches, and this is my favorite sandwich.
So yeah, we had it on something else, and we tried it with the pretzel bun, and the appeal, actually, the flavor of the pretzel roll actually enhances the chicken.
Brings it out. Yeah, like this the doughy,
Yeah.
And the roasted chicken is also has some za'atar on there as well. So it adds a nice flavor on there.
And then
Yeah,
you've
I
got a
love that
little
touch.
cranberry.
Yeah,
on
some
that.
dry
Oh,
cranberries.
yeah.
Very, very good.
You know,
Yeah.
I am a big fan of cranberry on pretty much everything. I don't know how you feel, but I just feel like a little flab of, cranberry
Yeah.
sauce out of the can.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
love it.
I mean, we all grew up
Well, it
on it.
brings sweetness, it brings acidity to the dish also. So.
Yeah, no, I love that. I love to see that there. All right, let's go back over to the foodie cam. They are the star of the show. I know we like to pretend that we're stars, but we really aren't. Nobody wants to see us, but this is what they want to see. All right, chef, what are we looking at?
Okay, so this is our bolognese lasagna. So we got a 3-layer lasagna. Lasagna sheets are also that we get pre-baked, and we top it with our house marinara, garlic bread, and then burrata cheese on top.
All right, so I can see why this has been such a popular lasagna dish. That change you made was probably a really good decision. So safe to say this finds a home on your regular menu,
For sure.
John.
Yes, for sure. It's like I'm telling you, he's making fresh lasagna every day, just like I'm trying to keep up with it. So it's been great. People love it.
I think it's so funny when
A lot of orders.
Houston Restaurant Weeks comes around and a restaurant finds that one dish that they literally can't keep up with. I mean, I've even heard of restaurants having to take menu items off of an HRW menu because so many people are ordering it and they can't get enough in.
Yeah.
You poor thing. Oh my God.
It's a good problem.
It's a great problem.
It's a great
It's
problem.
an amazing
All right,
problem.
they're happy. We're happy. Let's go on over to the foodie cam. We've got a few more dishes to show you on the dinner menu here at George's. Talk about value. Man, you are offering some incredible value here. Oh, baby, what are we looking at here?
Okay, so this is arcacio pepe. It's a bucatini pasta, and the sauce is an emulsion. So it's we use the pasta water. The starch of the pasta water actually helps it thicken. Parmesan cheese, a little bit of butter, and then we finish off with cracked black pepper.
Now, chef, when you say you use the pasta water, pretend I'm somebody who has never boiled or something. What's that first step? What's that tip that I can use in my home kitchen at home?
So what's happening with that is when you cook all this pasta, it starts to release the starch. It's pretty much the same process as what happens with rice. You can use that as a thickener versus adding cream. Like for example, an Alfredo sauce, it's an emulsion based, the same as this. But to make it easier for restaurants, you add a little bit of cream. It thickens the sauce more, gives it a little more depth. But we go traditional here.
Pasta water. So when I'm at home and I've got my boiling pasta and I've got it in there, you're saying save a little bit
Yeah,
of the
don't throw it out.
water.
Yeah.
So don't throw all
Don't
of it
throw it
out, and then
Yeah.
put maybe a cup or so.
No, I would depending for the amount of people, maybe about 2 ounces.
2 ounces
Mhm.
of the water that the pasta cooked in.
Absolutely.
And it just helps with the texture
Yeah.
and the taste.
Yeah.
Y'all, I didn't know that. I did
It's
not know
on
that.
fresh pasta as well.
Is this like a standard normal thing that people do and I just don't know?
Only
Or
for us.
oh, it's only standard for them. Okay. All right. We're discovering new techniques here. No, but I love that. I'm going to do it every single time now,
Absolutely.
and I'll let you know how it turns out. Fantastic pepe, though. Like, really impressive. Not anybody can do that. All right. Back on over to the foodie cam. Just a few more dishes before I get to eat it all, and nobody can see me, and I'll be happily eating in private.
So
Right.
here's our chicken piccata. It's a dredge and flour seared chicken. We finish with white wine, a little bit of shallots, lemon juice, and capers. And our side is roasted lemon potatoes with asparagus and cherry tomatoes.
This looks wonderful. Again, lots of really good value. I feel like a lot of your customers are taking things home and then having a nice little snack the next day,
Mhm.
which I think is a good strategy because it makes people think of you the next
Exactly.
day, right, John?
Yep.
Is that something you think about?
I agree, of course. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, the more they think about us, the better, right?
Oh my gosh.
They'll
All
come
right.
back to see us.
All right, we've got to go back to the foodie cam. I think it's maybe the most important dish of the day.
It should be the first dish.
The first?
It should have been.
Okay. Well, we're saving the best for last. What are we looking at, Jeff?
So this is our house bread pudding. It's a chocolate chip bread pudding. We have chocolate, we do chocolate hard shell on the ice cream. We also have bourbon infused condensed milk that we put over it, and then we finish it with a little bit of powdered sugar.
I mean, it's gorgeous. Did you have something to do with the construction of this dish? I feel like you're written all over
So
this.
that's something we did when we opened. It's been a popular item ever since.
Yeah.
It's my favorite dessert. It is the most popular dessert. We fly through the bread pudding. We make it in house every day.
I love
So,
these
it is
little Le
beautiful.
Creuset.
Yes, the presentation is nice
Oh
as
my
well.
goodness. You're just doing everything right. Like truly you're doing everything right. And we were talking a little bit about this, that you've grown up in this. You know everything
Yeah.
that you need to be doing right.
Yeah.
And this is what brings people back. This is what
For sure.
inspires the loyalty. Oh my goodness. All right, one more dessert, y'all. I know. One more dessert. Most important course of the day. It's the last thing that people think about. It's the last thing they talk about. That's why I think it's the most important. And you're right. We should just put it at the top of the show.
You ask my kids to say that.
Listen, I agree. Dessert for breakfast. All right, let's go on over to the foodie cam because wait until y'all see. It's the fluorescent meringue.
So yeah, this is our our lemon meringue, and then we have mixed berry sauce that we pair with it, with cream and brulee meringue on the top.
Goodness, just stack it
Classic, it's
in.
go-to, yeah.
Classic, popular here on your menu,
Yes.
year round. Something that people can. Oh, read. Sorry, we're gonna look at that meringue. All right, y'all. I'm going in. Okay. Any special events coming up that you'd like to remind people?
Special events. So we host, we try to do every month a wine dinner that we send out to our regulars and our customers. We have their email address and contact information.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun. We started doing it this past year, and it started off with maybe 10 people. Now we get to 40, 50 people.
Wow.
So it's pretty awesome. We bring in a special wine from someone from our list, and they explain the wines. We pair them with Edgar makes a special menu that he pairs each wine with.
Nice.
So that's a lot of fun. So
Awesome.
people can chime in. We do it about once a month.
All right, well, keep an eye on their social media, y'all. George's, they are here in Westview. Longtime participant of Houston Restaurant Weeks. Only one more week to try their exclusive menu that supports our community and the food bank. Thank y'all so much for your continued support. Have a
Thank
great
you.
rest of the month.
Yes.
You guys stay tuned to Fox Local for all of the official coverage of Houston Restaurant Week's participants. These are the guys feeding the community, and we're having a good time doing it. We'll see y'all on another episode of Foodies and Friends. All right, I'm eating. I'm going in, you
Go for
know.
it.